Rome's march to power began in the early 4th century BC, when troops ventured north beyond the Tiber River into the vast and fertile lands held by the Etruscans. But in 387 BC, the vicious Gauls invaded. Escaping the onslaught, the Romans took refuge on Capitoline Hill, the heart of ancient government and religion. Today we find the Church of Santa Maria Aracella, or the Altar of Heaven, where once stood the Arx, or citadel. Here also was the temple of Jupiter, Juno, and Minerva, guardians of Rome, and in the temple there lived the sacred Geese. For 7 months the Gauls held the city at siege, and the Romans were out of provisions and nearly starving. But they never even dreamt of eating the birds that were sacred to the goddess Juno, and this proved to be their salvation. The Gauls, camped at the base of Capitoline Hill, were determined to conquer it, because the hill was also where the coins were minted and home to the city's treasures. Thanks to its steep, rocky slopes, it was easy to defend. But one night, quite likely the most critical night in Roman history, the Gauls crept their way up the hill while the Romans slept. But before they reached the summit, the sacred Geese sounded a warning to alert the defenders, cackling and squawking and honking, until the Romans finally woke up and forced the Gauls to the bottom. The ancient historian Titus Livius acknowledges that the geese saved Rome. For centuries they were kept as house pets because they are such good guardians. In fact, geese can detect the smell of humans better than any other animal can.